Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki again, and today I want to show you what journals I'll be using for the year. I've spent the first couple of weeks of this new year trying to decide what I want to use and how much time I have to actually use them. And I've narrowed it down to these four. So I'll give you a quick run through of what I'll be playing in this year. The first thing I'm doing is using a traveller's notebook. I managed to get this one when the Travellers Company stamp caravan came to Brisbane, and I got this beautiful rose gold foil put on it as a commemorative thing. So I decided I didn't want to decorate this cover. I love that and I'm happy to leave it there. And this is just my everyday journal. I have, of course, done a few weeks in it. I got the first 3 days done, and I was just so sad with all the fires and everything that were happening around the country. So I put a little map in here, stamped on lots of fires because honestly it was just horrendous, and then I left it alone for a couple of days because I just didn't want to face it. So I decided, right, 3 days later we need to get back into the swing of things. As awful as these fires are, you're no help to anybody if you just really upset and focused on that. So decided to add a little bit of super colourful fun summer deco for that first week and just jotted down a few things that happened. The next week was my birthday week, so this is actually a free printable kit from, yes, Victoria something, and I'm having a mental blank moment. I used this in my planner as well, printed it off another page and used it for the week. Then this week, of course, is not finished yet. I still have today to fill in, but I'm just enjoying playing with a few stickers and things like that and keeping some notes. This is not for photos or anything. It's just few little notes of each day of what I got up to. So we'll be continuing that through for the year. And thankfully, there's a shop not far from me where I can buy these refills. I don't have to worry about mail or anything like that. I can just pop in and purchase them. I've also thrown in a black one that I have just in case I sort of want to play in that at any stage. But otherwise, that's my general everyday memory keeping type arrangement. Then the next one is a gorgeous, it's not a diary as such, it's more of a journal, and it's from Kiki K, and it's Live With Intention. And in here, I am just writing down things that I want to change, things that I want to achieve. This is not full of decoration or anything like that. This is words giving me things to focus on, where I can check up how I'm going. Like, I'm not going to fill it full of decoration. Look, my first page couldn't be any more basic if you tried. But repeat after me. I am walking into the greatest year of my life. More happiness, more love, more laughter, more sleep, less drama, less stress. I am ready. That is my motto for 2020. So yes, so this one's sort of all for writing things down, but it's gorgeous paper. It's not actually dot grid, it's tiny little square crosses things, but it's lovely paper and it's just great for writing things down. So I've got that one. Then the next one is this old book, and I really need to cover this, but I haven't got to that yet. This is my Use It Up journal. So what I do, this old book that I have had for years, I use it to pop down leftover paint and things like that. And of course, I have actually done a few actual sort of art journaling spreads in here. Little mermaidy one. There's lots of unfinished things. One day at a time. It's another one that I finished. This one was just little magazine cutouts that I loved. And I just popped them all down on a page, went to town with stamps and things like that. Here's another one. This is just all full of, I have so many flower ephemera pieces. I decided to use them up one day, and some stamping. And then again, look, just lots of leftover paint and things like that. I use a stencil for something, then I might pop an extra one in here before I clean up the stencil. Mermaid hair, don't care. Did that for Mermaid. Love this one. This was something, I don't know what this was for, and it was words from one of your favourite songs. It's a song by Robbie Williams that I love. I've got a serviette stuck down there. And see, just lots of pages that I can work in when I want to sit down and do an art journaling page. And it just saves paint going to waste. So that book, I started this last year. I haven't done many in it, but I find it handy, like if there's a little challenge going around and I want to have a play, I use this. So that's that book. And then lucky last, this is my junk journal that I have made for this year. My one little word is magic. Honestly, the last decade was tough. A lot of pain, including 23 years of marriage down the drain, because I was married to an alcoholic who has chosen the bottle over his wife and family. So it was a lot of pain, a lot of struggle. And my magic was well and truly buried. I know I wallowed in a lot of self-pity, a lot of blame, and all that sort of stuff. Yes, and I'm sorry. Okay, over that now. We're getting there. But it is time. This decade has to be different. I have to leave all that behind. It's done. It's dusted. It's over. We're all safe. We're fine. But it cost me a decade. I might as well have thrown it out of the window. So I need to change my focus. So this is a junk journal that I have made with lots of pretty sparkly things, because that's what I love, playing with glitter and all those sort of things. This page is just absolutely full of it. Made a cute little tassel for it. And I've just started having a little play in it. Putting a few things down that I want to work on, positive sayings, all sorts of things like that. That's what I'm playing with in this. I've got all sorts of pretty pages and a ton of other supplies. So I will fill this full of positive quotes and things like that, just as a wonderful, pretty thing to flip through when I'm having a not so good day. But it's time for a change, so this little gorgeous thing will give me something to focus on and to work on, to remind myself that I am magic, that we all have magic in us, but we cannot allow it to be buried. So that's that. This is my little collection for the year. No doubt I'll probably add a few more things in as time goes by, but that's what I'm going to play in. I have time to do this. It doesn't take hours, and if it doesn't get done every day, it doesn't matter, but it's a lovely little collection of goodies to play in. I've just spent yesterday redesigning my office/studio because I didn't like the way it was flowing, and somehow I had this brilliant idea of how to change it. So I've done all that. So we're definitely ready for a year of creating some fun and magic. If you enjoyed this video and haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. And if you did enjoy this video and want to see more pretty crafty things, can you please hit the thumbs up? It just lets YouTube know you enjoyed this video and does help me out. And until next time, take care. Bye.